Well, this is a pleasant surprise. We were just running over a little thing from Harlem.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 Fred Astaire dance scenes.
I'd like to try this thing just once. Come on, honey.
We'll show him a thing or three.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most memorable film moments featuring Astaire's incomparable dancing. Did we forget your favorite Fred Astaire movie routine? Let us know in the comments below. Number 20. Nice work if you can get it. A damsel in distress. Is there anything this guy can't do? Fred Astaire put on his best coattails to dance and drum his way through Nice Work If You Can Get It. He rocks out on the drums between his steps and incorporates them into his routine. It's clear that the dancer could have been a full-time percussionist in another life, with the ability to tap and keep the beat in equal measure. Astaire creates infinite possibilities within a limited space through his combination of dancing and drumming, and it's a joy to watch. Nice Work If You Can Get It is the perfect number to study if you ever need pointers on multitasking. Number 19. Seeing's Believing, The Belle of New York. For Fred Astaire, any surface is a dance floor. Just look at this fantastical sequence from The Belle of New York.
Never knew that dreams came true, but miraculously they do. Seeing's believing with you.
The scene takes place at the top of the Washington Square Arch, with the dancer skipping around while dressed to the nines. Strolling close to the edge, he makes this process shot look surprisingly real. He even climbs a ladder with ease, with each step appearing as graceful as ever. The performer becomes one with the birds and sells a number of complex stunts, including a ride on a moving platform. With a few precarious-looking moves to finish the routine, Astaire transforms the set into a stage. Number 18. I Used to Be Colorblind, Carefree. This fantasy sequence from the 1938 film Carefree is a truly romantic scene, courtesy of Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. During I Used to Be Colorblind, the two performers inhabit a dream and slowly fall in love. Astaire plays Tony, the psychiatrist to Roger's Amanda. He meets his patient in a wonderland, spinning with her in the paradisiacal world. Eventually, everything morphs into slow motion as the pair perform their blissfully elegant routine. Making true love seem possible, the duo make the fantasy feel real and engaging with their every move. By the end, the actor dips his partner, planting an epic kiss on the leading lady. Number 17. One for my baby and one more for the road. The sky's the limit. Fred Astaire dances himself silly in one of his classic solo routines in The Sky's the Limit. During One for My Baby and One More for the Road, the actor takes a night out to the extreme in this drunken dance. Down on his luck, Astaire's character Fred produces a cathartic, glass-breaking tap performance. Jumping onto the bar, he takes advantage of every inch and makes the most of his makeshift stage. Somehow he doesn't hurt himself or completely ruin the surface in the process. The performer put his unmatched footwork on display, sliding his way into history with this impressive barroom act.
Don't let it be said, little Freddie can't carry his load.
Number 16, The Babbitt and the Bromide, Ziegfeld Follies. Thanks to the vignettes and musical numbers in Ziegfeld Follies, legends Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly got to come together for a dance duet. It's rare to see two masters shimmy together, making this scene worth watching for the marquee talent alone. The performers wear smiles as they tap along and playfully mess with each other. After a scene change, they appear with harps, sporting new facial hair in an equally glowing segment. The best part is that they share the screen in complete harmony, with neither upstaging the other. These two icons look like they're having the time of their lives, and we are right there with them. Number 15, Dem Bones Cafe, The Bandwagon. In Vincent Minnelli's musical The Bandwagon, Fred Astaire and friends glow in beautifully staged dance numbers. One of the film's most memorable sequences occurs during the Girl Hunt Ballet, with the actor playing and dancing as a detective character. This jazzy number takes off as he enters the Dem Bones Cafe and encounters several unsavory types. The tense energy turns far more sultry when star Sid Charisse joins Astaire in a seductive routine. The piece has a little bit of everything, from delicate movements to fights. Its noir story ends in a bang, with each dancer only adding to the acrobatic scene.
Now I knew who the killer was, but it didn't matter anymore. Killers have to die.
Number 14, Drum Crazy, Easter Parade. Astaire finds himself back in front of a drum set for this song in Easter Parade. Taking place in a toy shop, his character Don sells a boy on the wonders of percussion. The dancer has a host of kits to play and kick while effortlessly moving to the rhythm, and he does not hold back. However, it's all a master plan to convince the young shopper to trade his bunny for a shiny new instrument. He really makes use of the store's musical inventory, hitting drum heads of all sizes and dancing like there's no tomorrow. It's easy to see why he gets the stuffed animal in the end. Number 13, Let Yourself Go, Follow the Fleet. This sequence from Follow the Fleet gets off to a rousing start, with Ginger Rogers' character Sherry singing Let Yourself Go.
Relax, you got yourself tied up in a knot. The night is cold, but the music's hot, so come.
Her performance comes to an end as Fred Astaire's sailor Bake arrives, and the pair reconnects. They then take the floor during a dance competition later that night, showing off some of their signature moves for a captivated audience. While their rivals provide stiff competition, the legendary duo do wonders in an expert tap routine, with amazing quick steps and well-timed moves. The film has many impressive numbers, like Let's Face the Music and Dance, but this particular one is the brightest. Needless to say, you should never challenge Astaire and Rogers. Number 12. Dancing in the Dark, The Bandwagon. In a career full of elaborate dances, Fred Astaire would occasionally slow things down for a simple and romantic routine. In this showing with Sid Charisse beautifully ruminates on more subtle moves. A moonlit arrangement sets the tone as they stroll through the park. Astaire's chemistry with Charisse is something to behold, and gives the dance an added flair that's hard to resist. The pair say so much with just their bodies, a park bench and a street lamp, never needing to utter a word. Their movements are so elegant and engaging that it's difficult to quantify the magic emanating from this passionate feat. Number 11. They Can't Take That Away From Me, The Barkleys of Broadway. Widely known as the final screen pairing between Astaire and Rogers, this movie carries a lot of sentimental value. So it's especially fitting that it features one of the most famous tunes from their many appearances together. While the actor sings the song in Shall We Dance, that film didn't give them a chance to provide choreography. Luckily, this routine more than makes up for it, and the number's emotion only makes their classy exit more memorable. Just when the dance seems to slow down, the two add in a few stylish twirls and spins to spice things up. Proving that they weren't past their prime, this arrangement allowed Rogers and Astaire to part ways in a worthwhile fashion. Number 10. Top Hat, White Tie and Tails, Top Hat. Playing Jerry Travers in one of his most revered films, Astaire offers up a classic outfit and equally dapper dance number. Joining a slew of other well-dressed men on stage, he pays tribute to his costume in an elaborate set piece. He also shows how fashion can be function, turning his cane into a key prop. Here again, his gift for percussion is seen as he uses it to punctuate his tapping. When rejoined by the ensemble, Astaire aims his cane like a weapon, with the others dropping to the sound of his heel clicks. Few of the performers' dances were as purely original or theatrically complex as this one, making it one to remember. Number 9. The Shorty George, You Were Never Lovelier. Some people might not remember that Fred Astaire shared the screen with Rita Hayworth in 2 films. The Shorty George from You Were Never Lovelier finds the actor in top form as Bob Davis opposite Hayworth, who portrays Maria Acuna.
High stepper is Shorty George, black pepper is Shorty George. He dances to pay the rent and to see that you're solid cent.
Making use of an empty locale, he entices her to dance with a little help from a live band. No slouch herself, the actress stays right with her co-star through every complicated step and turn. What we see is two dancers in complete control who are clearly also having a great time. Their smiles and taps combine to make this one of Astaire's most underrated yet noteworthy performances. Number 8. You're All the World to Me, Royal Wedding. Astaire dances into the history books with this experimental number that would make Isaac Newton furious. Taking his talents up the wall, he gives a new meaning to the phrase dancing on the ceiling. A number of ingenious production tricks make this piece entirely unique, as he effortlessly transitions between the walls and ceiling. Released roughly 2 decades into Astaire's film career, Royal Wedding cements his status as a dance visionary. He also delivers a hugely entertaining number with a hat rack called Sunday Jumps, but You're All the World to Me wins for its gravity-defying heights. It's certainly not hard to understand why it's such a crowd-pleasing number. Number 7. I'll Be Hard to Handle, Roberta. Despite its unassuming name, Roberta houses another stellar effort from Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. They portray Huck and Charvenka respectively, and their piece for I'll Be Hard to Handle starts with the latter serenading the former.
I'll be hard to handle, what else can I be? Just ask my dad the trouble he had controlling me.
When the melody restarts afterward, they find themselves starting a playful routine. The pair appears as nimble as ever, flying across the floor and executing some of their quickest steps. Before it's all over, they tap themselves into oblivion with a few rat-a-tat heel clicks. The dance partners complete their showing with a little laughter, reminding us all of the perfect chemistry they share. Number 6. Let's call the whole thing off. Shall we dance? Dancing with roller skates may seem hard, but there's no task too difficult for Astaire and Rogers.
But oh, if we call the whole thing off, then we must part. And oh, if we ever part, then that might break my heart.
Rolling into this scene from Shall We Dance as Peter and Linda, the two sing about their differences. They then keep their skates on for a breezy sequence, proving that they don't need to change into their tap shoes to make a splash. The routine flows especially well, with neither performer showing any signs of imbalance. Rotating in long circles, the dance scene on wheels quickly becomes one of their most intricate numbers. Amazingly, they make it through the entire thing before the sudden and intended splat. Number 5. Begin the Begin, Broadway melody of 1940. While not well remembered today, the Broadway melody series features some of the best dancers of the time. The Broadway melody of 1940 brings Fred Astaire and Eleanor Powell together in this alluring stage number. If the set and costumes don't captivate you, the dancing surely will. Powell almost outsteps her counterpart, but the master of screen dance doesn't quite let her. To finish off the number, the partners spin and twirl, making our heads spin in the best way. Always one to make a movie worth watching? Astaire's sophisticated stylings in Begin the Beguine remind everyone why he's the best at what he does. Number 4. Let's Say It with Firecrackers, Holiday Inn. The star takes the stage with a pocket full of firecrackers as Ted Hanover for this lively dance. Set during the 4th of July. The actor lights each one, providing an explosive accent to his steps. It sure beats the usual fireworks show, as Astaire's solo dance is a stellar routine with a bang. Sure, there's a couple flashes in the beginning, but that's nothing compared to what happens later. Completely unfazed, Astaire continues dancing around the little explosions without flinching. You gotta hand it to the legend for putting his feet on the line in this daredevil performance. Number 3. Cheek to Cheek, Top Hat. Lucky for Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, they get to dance to the likes of Irving Berlin. Their film Top Hat features some of the songwriter's best works, including this number that serves as a wonderful addition to their canon. The song and dance begins humbly enough, with the two stars delicately crossing a crowded floor. Things only get better when they find a secluded area to unleash their dancing chops without holding back. Their every maneuver, combined with the beautiful string arrangement, proves that a routine can be as romantic as any poem. Although Isn't This a Lovely Day also shows off the pair's talents, this number truly lets them shine. Number 2. Puttin' on the Ritz, Blue Skies. While Fred Astaire works wonders with a dance partner, he proves that he can do just as well solo in this number from Blue Skies. The actor puts his original stamp on the well-known Puttin' on the Ritz track in full costume.
Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper, super duper.
Armed with a cane, the star makes several daring feats look easy. He swings and slams his walking stick in carefully executed moves, and it's impressive at every turn. A touch of fantasy allows Astaire to dance with a number of his clones in an eye-catching finish. It goes without saying, but this elegant scene continues to stand out among the star's individual routines. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Pick Yourself Up, Swing Time. At the end of the day, we love to see Fred Astaire partner up with his perfect film match, Ginger Rogers. Their classic Swing Time contains what could be their best scene with Pick Yourself Up. After pretending to be a bad dancer, the actor's character John returns to take Rogers' penny for an iconic spin. The free-flowing choreography and connection between the duo infuse this number with an undeniable magic. Their matchless skill as a team and the effortless charm of the performance create a recipe for something truly timeless. A spirited and absorbing dance number, Pick Yourself Up represents the best of Fred Astaire as a screen performer.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.